What's up, guys? We have just made our polyvinyl chlorine, or chloride, sorry. And with that, we have completed just another quest. So we can get the polyvinyl chlorine. So that's another one done. We've been doing all these quests. These ones were actually from methane, or byproduct from methane, and this one just used the acetylene. So just really simple crafts. So now we can make the processing unit board, but first I want to get the turbo upgrade, which is still really simple. So we can make a recipe for that here, and because that's an assembly machine, we need to find our assembly unit. Alright, that's here. So now assemblies are starting to need fluids. So it's going to be a bit more complicated. Unless that's the only upgrade that it needs. No, different fluids now. Okay, so I'm going to have to adjust this. Just a tad. Only a small amount. So now it needs item input and fluid input. Fluid input. Oops. Just start making one of those. Okay, fluid input is set up. This extended pattern provider needs to change. Actually, no, it doesn't. I think I was able to do it without. Then the ME terminal. There we go. Oops. That's the assembler, that's the interface. That's going to be a bit of a problem with it stacked up like that. So let's grab some quartz. And we'll grab our red smart cable. And we'll just section it off. So this should know that it's different now. Interface, and we'll get our storage bus. That there and there. So for fluid, it needs the vinyl chlorine, polyvinyl chlorine. So that goes in there for insertion only. For the input, I'm actually going to get more inputs. So input hatch item. We'll make a turbo just so it can hold more. And then we'll place these recipes. And actually, we're going to have to do something before that. So for each of these recipes, we're going to have to take the items and input it into these blocks. So I'll just do that now. All right, now we set it up. So we have all the items in here with capacity cards. So just in case it gets too much. So now we should be able to craft. Get rid of all this stuff now. Our different kinds of upgrades. So turbo. Can we make 64? We're missing. So we need to make methane. We need to get methane, so it's steam cracked. So we can flip that switch, get rid of shale oil, and we'll speed this up. Take the upgrades from here, whack it on. Yeah, it's doing as much as it can. We need to upgrade all these extractors. Is it doing well? Oh, there we go. It's done. Look. Hey, now it's got Steam cracked. Cracked on Steam. Okay. So, speed it up. How much is it crafting? It's barely crafting any. Let's craft 1,000 buckets. That's working. That's also working. Okay. That I can tell that isn't upgraded. There we go. There we go, look at that. Running out of time here. Scheduled crafting. There we go. So it made the 1,000. So now it's all into that. So how is our methane going? We're getting lots of methane, and now we're getting acetylene. Acetylene. Very good, very good, very good. Is there any other way to make it? Methane directly converts. That's interesting. The Krupa nickel. Alright, let's make another blast furnace then for that. Krupa nickel wire. A wire mill. Does it have the crafting? Oh, it doesn't have Krupa nickel. Very interesting. Okay. I guess we can start making it. Compressor. That's the alloy smelter. Do we have any other one? Can we make the dust? Oh, we can. Okay, so that's in the mixer. Copper and nickel. So put that in. Go to the item and then put copper and nickel. Nickel's already in it. There we go. So now it's the plate, which we get from the compressor. Hello. We will be taking that. Emerald and... Jukebox upgrade. That's interesting. Thank you for your trades. Alright, Radiance being played. That's the compressor. Jamming. This one is with the Y-mill. Large electric furnace. Huh. Can this smell methane? No. It's cool though. We just have the blast furnace. Okay, it's missing the ingots. So we have the dust. Turn the dust by smelting it, or yes, smelting it. So we use our smelting factory. Place that in. I'll make 64 of that. Now we can make our blast furnace. Okay, you need to shut up. Okay, we're back. Ignore that. Ignore that if you can. Okay, we can make the blast furnace. Good. Do I have any of those? I do. Heat proof. Invar plates, Invar gears. Let's make 32. And let's make 60. 128 of those. And we'll place the rest while we wait. So if you aren't aware, this is for methane, strictly methane. It's the only crafting recipe for methane, I think. Yep, just to make acetylene. So this is going to be just a straight conversion. Fluid in, fluid out. So now we can make our heat proof. Oops. Okay. Fluid output. Fluid input. All right, so we have fully finished setting it up. It is working. Taking the methane. It is good to go. It is working really good, really fast. And our silicon's also finished producing. So now that's 420. Nice. we are missing these tiny dust. Because in order to make the tiny dust, see, we have a looped crafting thing, and we need to find out. So where do we keep our manganese? Here we go. Craft one manganese with tiny dust. Take that out. Okay. That is not the crafting recipe which to achieve it is actually different. It's this way. That's how you make it. Sulfuric solution inside of an electrolyzer. There it is. We can just double check. Electrolyzer. Yep. It's a bit of the it's a complicated one, so we'll have to get the manual fluid input. Oh, we've already done it. Maybe I removed it by accident. If we search up pattern, no, it's not there. But it could have been. So now we can make manganese. Yep, and now we can make that. Also yes. Alright. Running out of methane. So our advanced upgrades can turn into turbo. Can we just make 8? Well, that's a big craft. All for science, eh? And the wafers? No, the processing unit boards. What does that cost? Ah, that's not that bad. Okay. Assembler being down here. Maybe I do need to keep it open. So we already have the polyvinyl chloride. So now we just need the other parts of machinery. Going into this one. And if you look at it, it's all upgrading. So digital circuit, hang on, not that one, but the batteries. We don't have a recipe for this one. For this. Actually, we have the dust though. Okay, molecular. Place this down. Get our music back. It's like crafting. Oh, aluminum. We're grooving. Random access memory or RAM. We're getting through it. We also need the implosion compressor, which makes, if you look at it, the singularity, nukes, which take quite a lot. Pretty cool crafting as well. You matter. Wow. Alright, enough of you. How's the crafting going? think. The crafting. Oh, the turbo upgrades just after these ingots finish. Alright, now it's just making the magnetics. Alright. Then soon it should make... Yeah, I think that's a craft now. Boom! And we got an extra 8. That's weird. Where did they go? Eh? Where did our turbo upgrades go? We made them. That is so random. Oh wait, no, they're here. Oh jeez. They were in my inventory. I thought... Anyway. Turbo upgrades. So now we can start... I think we should get the implosion compressor now. So what are we missing for that? Blast proof alloys. There we go. There we go. So all those are crafting. What wants a cooler upgrade? Do you want a cooler upgrade? There you go. What else needs a cooler upgrade? And then, yeah, sure. You too. So, how am I gonna do it? In the future, everything should be made in bulk. That's an obvious. So in between episodes, I'll try and make the item I want in bulk and let it passively generate. We've been doing... This has taken us a long time. We've been doing modern industrialization for almost 10 episodes now. Just for this. And then, well, mechanism comes easy. This is all mechanism. So that's the end of mechanism. And then this one, the last one, is genetics, and I don't even know what that is. Like, what the hell? I mean, actually, that's not that bad to make. The nukes are. The nukes are going to be hard to make, though. How's the crafting going? Making the aluminium. I think I should be making aluminium in bulk as well. We have a lot of silicon. We made 4,000 dust. So silicon now is easy. Right. Digital circuit. Now it's crafting helium. What's that? What's this one? Get it yet? Ah, we need blast proof alloys. Oh, that's weird. Oh, must be a different way. Yeah, we can compress it. Oops. So why was it asking me to craft it? Oh, I see how I did it. Gonna have to go back to the blast proof. Yep, we're not using ingots. There we are. Okay, we're using the electric compressor. So that is this one. Yep, there we go. Now we can make 3. There we are. Much better. Alright, so the implosion compressor has been created. We are still waiting on many amounts of tungsten because this is the way we're going to make them. We have to make the small little nuggets first. So it does take a while. We're just going to have to wait for the tiny tungsten to fast. The overclocking is insane. So we make the tiny tungsten because we can compress them into the nuggets, which is faster than making use of our old machine, which was, sorry, the pressure chamber. So the pressure chamber made 2, but it took a ridiculously long time. So now we've just made those little nuggets using the compressor machine. And we've put our turbo upgrades on it as well because it takes a lot to get the efficiency up. And that makes the tungsten, which isn't used for a lot on its own, but we can make the mixed blast proof ingot, which we are making right now. We have 124 at the minute, and that creates the alloy plate, which we need to make the blast proof casing, which we need 10 of. So we actually have enough to make 10. Or we need to craft more, sorry. So this is going to be just done automatically, really to kick off our passive production. And then we can start working towards industrial TNT and all these items. Which, hang on, small automation chain. Yeah. So we're going to start that in the next episode. Right now, we just wanted to create the implosion compressor. So as you can see, it's just a standard kind of build. But yeah, we're going to make an automation machine just for the quest to make industrial TNT, because this industrial TNT is also used to make most of these. So the beryllium and the alloy, um, just a lot of good stuff. It's interesting. So, I'm going to call it here, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.